Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard, Frank. How's it going?
Don't you fucking dare deny what I'm about to say.
Deny?
Yes.
What?
Don't you even try to fucking deny it.
What?
What do you mean what? First of all, sunglasses indoors, all right?
Yeah.
Don't try to deny this. Joe Santagato. Jeffrey Epstein.
What are you doing?
No, I'm kidding. Before we recorded, literally mere seconds, Joey presses the record button, and then he goes, "Oh, wait!" And he gets up, and you run, and you said, "I wanted to wear my sunglasses."
I don't understand. I feel like we're doing a production and you don't break the third wall. And you don't.
I think it's the fourth wall that you break.
Well, whatever wall it is, you've broken it down. You've broken all
I
of
like
the
to
walls.
show people into our world. They want to see the sausage, and you show them your sausage. You know, like that's.
Speaking of sausage, cool hamburger hat.
Thanks.
Moving on.
No. This is a very cool hat. This is the pit beef hat from the Bowie Bay Sox.
Bowie.
You know, I love my hats.
Yeah, you do.
And I was very, very excited when I saw that there was a hat with a beef sandwich on it.
Because you're a big fan of beef sandwiches.
Be honest with me for a split second.
Go.
Who the fuck isn't?
Vegetarians.
I think vegetarians like meat. They just choose not to because it's like posh. You know, it's like bad.
I think it's probably, it affects them too. Some people are vegetarians because it's like, whatever. I'm trying to be healthier.
Because their body can't eat meat. Figure it out.
Yeah, what the hell?
When
I was younger, no one had a peanut allergy. This country is soft.
Oh, let me guess. You're allergic to what? Pizza? Loser. Figure it the fuck out.
I love that. I love when people, like boomers, get upset that people are deathly allergic to things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, with the fucking peanuts, dude.
Yeah, it is funny because...
Just eat it.
This is also back in the day when, like, they would have a tummy ache. And, like, it would be, like, in a hospital for a week and a half. Or, like, you couldn't breathe. So,
yeah,
you were called fucking the soft R word. You know what I'm saying?
Are you...
The soft R.
Oh, God, I got it. Oh, yeah, hard R is a completely different thing.
Hard R is a little more... I mean, they were using that word, too.
I'm sure they were.
But...
yeah, I don't know why they think it's so cool to be sick and die. Like, it's like, yo,
but
be
also,
a man, dude.
But also, like, the mentality that, like, your brain could just be stronger than, like, your, like, science. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, oh, you're going to wear fucking sunscreen? You fucking pussy.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, this is just science that we're fighting
I used to never wear sunscreen.
I didn't either.
Now I always wear it.
Yeah, now I do because
Yeah.
I have to, like, I still get a nice gold on me.
I put
Joey has sunscreen on his lips all the time.
sunscreen chapstick.
He has it anywhere we went in D.C., which we just got back from. He would fucking sit there and you also put it on. If I'm being honest,
No.
You put it on like you're getting ready to fucking take down like 3 6-inchers.
Is it my fault that putting on chapstick is not manly? How do you want me to do it? Like, how the fuck do you want me to do it?
Like
That's
that.
stupid.
That's not stupid. That's smart.
Toxic masculinity.
It is
Cancel.
toxic. It is.
Yeah, you are.
Absolutely. 100%. Where do you think I learned it? Fucking
Yeah.
sunglasses indoors over here.
That's good.
It is funny though. Like we'd be walking around in DC and I just look over you and you're just like,
First of all, no one's doing that. No one's doing that, okay? I was protecting my lips from the rays, okay? The UV was 10, for Christ's sake.
I imagine you doing it. I should have got a video of you and put it up with that. I've been a nasty girl.
Yeah, I was lotioning up these lips. Partly because the I forget what company makes those ones, but they
the
taste
one with the
mad
monkey.
good.
It's the one with the monkey.
There's a monkey.
There's a
on it?
monkey on it, isn't there?
I don't know.
With a monkey.
Don't talk like a baby. But no, I like they taste really good. That one was a.
You ever
banana
just
one.
want to just chomp down on a fucking chapstick? So
Most
bad?
chapsticks.
Oh.
Bro, you remember back in the day, like in middle school, like lip gloss was like fucking going
Dude,
crazy.
Well, if you were a guy with lip gloss on,
No, bro, I didn't have lip
you
gloss
got
on.
called
But I'm saying
some
like,
other words.
yeah, for sure. But no, there were girls that would have like lip gloss, and like as soon as they take it out, these things stunk, but good.
Oh, I love the lip gloss stink.
And I was like, yo, let me just chug that.
I also love the sound of like it like pulling out, like just like a, you know, like a
like
a fucking farty chapstick.
Yeah, a little queefy chapstick. But like the lip gloss, I'm always just like, damn, bro, I want to put.
And
that
they would
on.
always they would do this. They do that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's like, whoa, dude.
I know, bro.
What's going on?
I loved it.
Pause algebra.
And we're talking about we're talking at the height of like the Juicy Couture like sweatsuits too. So that mixed with the lip stuff, and I just wanted to put it on, but I also didn't want to get called gay, which I would have if I got.
And you probably did.
Yeah,
for many other reasons.
No,
Sorry, me too, baby. It's all right.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
What was that?
I don't know why I did that. I don't want to unpack it.
It was funny because I went to middle school with people that were of like, they came from more money. It's funny, middle school and like the first 2 years of high school, I was with people that lived in like a very, I shouldn't say very, but like a more affluent part of Queens. And like, then I switched and went to like fucking like, you know, like Cholita Central, you know what I'm saying? And so, but like, it was funny because like, that was like the Juicy Couture. That was the iPods with the fucking knitted iPod sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? And, like,
Yeah.
they would be like, mine's pink, and I'm listening to Maroon 5, you know, the whole album. And it's like, chill out.
And also those belts that would light up and stuff. Man, the combination of all that shit, I was just, like, really
So
into.
of the time. You know what's going to be weird?
I loved sweatpants.
I still love sweatpants. I'm wearing sweats right now, baby.
On women.
Oh.
For some reason, I was just, like, very into those sweatsuits. I was like... Also, anything written on a butt, I'm like...
Joey's in. Great. Joey's in. It was a little weird that they were like
Juicy.
It was a little weird that there were like fucking 15-year-old girls walking around with on their butt it wrote Juicy. Like the marketing there was not.
Bro, way younger than that.
It was very weird.
We're talking about 12, 13-year-olds with Juicy across their butts.
Yeah, like that's weird, Juicy.
It is.
Mr. and Mrs.
Honestly,
Couture.
Wasn't weird for me though.
At the time, we were of the time.
I am 11, 12.
We were.
But a teacher, I'd be like, bro, get this shit out of here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, listen, we can put it into the fucking, you know, the vault of ways that big companies have sexualized.
Did
like,
I ever
little
tell
girls.
you?
Okay,
I got
your turn. Go ahead. I was making a point. Don't worry about my point.
I thought you were wrapping up a sentence.
Big Joey was ready to shut me up the moment I talked about big companies starting to fucking sexualize children. But no.
Wait, what?
What fucking groundbreaking statement were you gonna fucking?
First of all, it actually does. It is a good thing to say. But like, what were you saying?
I was
Companies
saying
are
just
doing
another. We'll put that in the fucking vault of like another company sexualizing children when they're fucking little kids running around with on their asses as Juicy.
that? What is the deal?
Bro, why?
What is the deal?
It doesn't make sense.
Just Spider-Man and pony shit.
Spider-Man, ponies.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
Name all
it.
your toys.
I was gonna... But Spider-Man could be for girls too, bitch.
I know.
Don't fucking do that.
And ponies could be for boys, bastard.
Absolutely they are.
I fucking loved playing with little horses when I was younger,
I'll
dude.
be honest with you.
And Polly Pockets.
I got to be honest with you. I think there's a whole there's a whole part of therapy we haven't touched on yet where like we start to discuss like all the cool girl toys we couldn't play with.
Oh, I was playing with them.
I know but I felt gay about it. You know what I mean? Like I felt like people like were going to make fun of me for it. And like that was mean. Like,
I honestly didn't. I don't know. Like, you know what it was back then? Like, you could like have a tribal tattoo sleeve and shoot a basketball
the wrong way
and miss, and everyone's like, "This kid's fucking gay."
Yeah.
So like, you're just used to gayness. Like being called gay to the point
I know,
where I'm like,
I
yo,
felt
I'm
bad.
playing with this Polly Pocket. I'm gay either way.
I feel bad. I didn't feel like when I just said like I felt gay for it. Like it sounds like I'm contributing to the standard at that point. I do feel bad after saying
Get this
that.
motherfucker.
No, but like
Get that
I feel like
motherfucker.
that was the thing. It was just like you can't play with these toys. Like you better know how to shoot a basketball because if not,
Yeah.
you're going and you're probably fucking jerking off boys, little Frankie.
That's why I was fucking hitting the threes.
Joey was hitting
and
it.
then I was fucking playing with Polly Pockets when I got home.
He was right. That was honestly
anything
a
miniature.
smart.
I was in. I was like, ooh, a small toy.
That's definitely a weird way to put that.
What?
Anything miniature I was in.
Like toys, like
Yeah,
small toys.
I know what you're saying, but like that was like there's a level of like therapy we haven't touched on yet where it's just like, damn, like I wish I had cool like what was that thing? Skip It? I wish I knew how to play with the Skip It, dude.
I used to play with a Skip It. I am horrendous at it. Also, cool, but if you're not good at it, like I wasn't, really dangerous for your shins. This thing would whip around and crush the bones.
Well,
on the front of my leg.
had razor scooters, and I remember I tried to do that trick with the razor scooter where you like skid and then like
flick it around,
and it hit my shins. I told you my legs mostly scars. That was not an exaggeration.
Frank, it was definitely an exaggeration, but it's okay. You've had a few scars on your leg.
No. If I were to shave my leg right now, you'd see the abundance of scars on there.
Also, shout out to that girl in the DC show in the front row. She had a shirt on that said, "My legs are mostly scars, and I'm like more comfortable in the dark." And then it was a drawn picture of like Batman with like fucked up legs.
Damn, that's fire, honestly.
Yeah, I saw it when I was getting off stage.
Trump recently. Whoa! That's what I was looking for. He recently had a line where he said something like, mostly battle wounds. I take more wounds than anybody else. And people have been tagging me in it, just saying, like, his legs are mostly scars, too. You know? So me and Donald Trump.
I believe that, though, because he's lily white. So, like, he probably.
Do you think scars are, like, I feel like, where do scars show more? On whiter people? I would say on darker skinned people because the scar tissue comes out and it looks whiter.
Does it? But when it heals.
Yeah, it looks, I don't know. We should actually probably transition into
let's
talking
talk about skin color in depth, Frank.
Yeah, let's.
Oh. I don't think either of us know where that is
I
going.
don't know, honestly, but
anyway, I want to talk about something. I had a really cool experience this morning. Pissed my pants. But didn't know I pissed my pants. Technically, I didn't piss my pants.
Tell me you peed the bed.
What happened?
Tell me no. Let me ask the questions before you give all of the correct answers.
Okay, go.
You peed the bed.
No.
You forgot that you were sitting down and forgot that you had to pee and you pissed your pants.
You're never going to get there. You're on the wrong track here.
Okay.
What happened was I dribbled, and I didn't know.
A basketball?
My penis.
Oh, your dick ball.
Yeah, so I had went to, excrete some urine, which is what I did. Can I say that?
There's got to be a better way to say it.
Is excrete just for poop?
Excretion? I think it's secrete.
That might be
That might be it.
What is excreting?
Excreting is
like... It might not be anything,
you
honestly.
shoot it out your butt.
Excreting is like when you're in the band Creed and then you leave.
That's excrete.
Got it.
Excrete is separate and expel as waste. So technically you're right. You were excruciatingly excreting pee.
No one was in excruciating pain.
Well, you tell me that every time you pee it burns.
Don't put that out there. That does not happen. That only happened one time, and it was in high school, and I thought I had gonorrhea, and I could not sleep at night. It was a UTI because I didn't wash my football girdle, okay? So yeah, my girdle was...
His jock strap.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, this morning I woke up, and I peed, and I was wearing shorts, and I was just kind of free-balling it.
Big piss.
But I had to walk the dog, so, like, I'm not going to get fully dressed to walk the dog.
So you went out full commando.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was wearing...
In shorts.
In shorts and, like, a shirt.
The most dangerous time to be commando is shorts. We agree on that, right?
I mean, I'm not going to flip upside down like a bat. I'm just walking the dog.
You never know. You never know what could happen. What if someone pantses you? Remember pantsing back in 2008?
Yeah, but I'm 32. If someone pants me, it's a crime.
I'll do you one better. It's been a crime the whole time, Joey.
Yeah, exactly. But when you're younger, it's like you do it to your friends as a joke. If one of my friends did that, I'd be like, I'm getting arrested or you're getting arrested.
Or both.
Can't be doing this.
Depends on where you are. You might both get in trouble.
That's true.
That's a really good question. I don't care about your story as much.
Clearly.
If your friend pantses you in front of a school or something, who gets in trouble there?
Everybody loses. Everybody.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever gotten pantsed in front of you and then their ding dong is just like bing, 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 bing?
Yeah.
Happened to me.
Your ding dong was not bing,
No,
bing,
no,
bing,
no,
bing.
no,
Your
no.
ding dong was
Disrespectful. And that's not what I was saying. I'm saying someone got pantsed in front of me.
Oh, okay.
And then I had a flopping penis. And I was
Of course, you got it. Yeah, there was a penis there. Yeah.
Yeah, and we were at...
All right,
I was at the park, too. Like, that's crazy.
That's a crazy
Crazy place to be
very
pantsing.
illegal place to get pants.
I think that the person who did the pantsing was just trying to get the first layer, but accidentally grabbed
They
both.
did both layers?
Yeah.
That's why you... Okay,
have to
I'm
wear
not going to
boxer
give the way to pants someone.
Yeah, no. But
I've never pantsed anyone.
I don't believe that for a second.
I'm pretty sure I pantsed you.
Without a doubt.
And you pantsed me, bitch.
Okay. Yeah, there's been an exchanging of pants
Yeah.
for sure. But I went to the bathroom. I peed.
The brotherhood of the doubling pants.
I'm waiting for the crowd to die down so that I could start speaking because it's really loud in here. The ovation is just unbelievable.
I'm sorry. It was there. I had to.
I know. You don't want me to tell the story, I could tell. But I was peeing.
Duh.
Shut up.
Duh.
And then I was like walking the dog. So I don't know. I wasn't paying attention or something. And usually when I get into my elevator, there's a giant mirror. But I took the service elevator because it was like, I always hit both because like in the morning.
God forbid.
especially.
God forbid. Yeah, I get it.
What is God forbid?
God forbid one comes before the other.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know if that's God forbid, but whatever. So I get into the service elevator, no mirrors in there. I get downstairs. I'm walking out. I say hi to the doorman guy. I get outside.
Big piss.
I see this. There's a dog in the building that I love. His name is Ted, and I know his owner. So I said hi to the wife. She was walking the dog, and then whatever. And then when I got home,
You saw that you had a big fat cock pee stain.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
See, this is the thing. I'm gonna.
It was very clearly pissed.
So
too.
here's the thing: is I have been out and I've gotten dribbles all over my.
I know, and then you throw the water on it.
That's the trick.
But I didn't know.
I know that's tough. You got.
I'm sitting there with a spot or the dot.
Yeah, you had a little bit. I wonder if I could still pee my pants, and I try to I don't know. I guess you can call it edging, but I edge my piss. Right? Did I use that
When
term
you're
correct?
outside?
Anywhere I am. I could be outside. I've been on the show before.
Wait. You're home and you have to piss, and you'll sit on your couch and be like, I'm just going to hold this.
I wonder how far I can get.
I do that with poop, though.
Oh, that's danger, babe.
Well, that's why I do it.
That's crazy.
I do it because it's like, oh, my God, I'm so scared. But, I'm good. I'm right here in my house.
You just like to fucking control your crap, don't you? I like to I like to edge my piss a little bit. So because I saw something once and it was just you don't realize that your brain has been basically conditioned to stop yourself from peeing. So it's not you have to hold it. Your brain teaches you you're taught growing up to hold it, and then you let it go. So I was just I have to pee right now. What happens if I just let go? And I went and it was and I stopped. I was like, damn. So I do sometimes little piss experiments in my house.
What the fuck are you saying? Are you saying that you sit on your couch when you have to piss?
It's mostly when I'm standing.
What significance does that have? What the fuck?
I don't know.
But you see if you're testing your body. Let's see if you will piss on yourself.
Yeah.
I'll call on your bluff.
Because I haven't pissed myself fully pissed myself in a number of years. And
I mean that could be two.
It could be one. A number is a number.
Yeah, it's true.
No, the last time I remember pissing myself was in middle school. And
Ooh, too old.
I might have actually been high school.
Way too old. How'd you do that?
I was.
Were you in school?
I think I've told this story years and years and years ago, but for any of our new friends that are here that are joining us for the first time or not back then, I remember because I remember the school I was at, and I think it was middle school, so probably middle school. And
I remember the school I was at. Probably. Go ahead. Also, I would hope that you remember the fucking school you went to.
No,
These are
because
easy
I
memories.
went to one school from 7th to 10th grade, and then I changed. So I remembered because I was talking on
What detail does this have in the story? This kid can't tell stories. I remember the school.
Oh,
I
hold
remember
on.
the school.
I am an
Who
incredible,
cares?
impeccable
Get to the
storyteller.
piss.
I am an impeccable storyteller, and don't piss me off.
Piss.
I was sleeping at my dad's, and it was the night before I was on my Nextel with my girl. Yeah, it was the girl that I was talking to, and I had at night a can or two of Coca-Cola, and we were talking on the phone and whatever, and back then. Free minutes after 6 p.m. Nights and weekends, baby. You remember that Sprint?
I do. That is
Sprint,
very...
and then they bought Nextel, so Sprint and Nextel. I had a Nextel phone at the time.
Now we're going to talk about phones? Jesus Christ, this kid.
And I woke up in the morning. Bed was wet. I was wet. and then the phone was fucking like boiling hot. Like you know when you get in your car and you touch the fucking steering wheel and it's so hot?
Yeah, radioactive piss.
That's how hot my phone was.
I love
and
this
I
story.
couldn't, my dad had bought me the phone and I couldn't tell him like
That you pissed
I
on.
pissed on, not only that I was a fucking young adult, a teenager and pissed up my pants, but then that I had pissed on my phone and my phone was done, ruined, gone, like wasn't turning on. And he's sitting there and he's like, what is this? And I don't know if my dad was doing like, you know, kind of like he was actually naive or he was just trying to save me.
The thing is saturated in piss. We could all smell piss.
But I didn't want to admit that I peed, so I told him. I was like, it could be maybe this, maybe that. I was like, maybe it was a little sticky, maybe it was a wet dream. You know,
Yeah, the first time Frankie told that story on the show, I lost my mind because the fact that he thought telling your dad that you came all over your phone so much to the point where it's broken, you thought that was better than just saying like I accidentally pissed the bed. Like, how is that less embarrassing?
I'd rather.
What did your dad say to that? I don't know if I followed up.
He was like, no. And he's like, no.
Your dad's like, I've came before, dude. It's not like that.
Take it easy.
Your dad's came before.
He
You are his cum, dude. You ever think about that?
You're your dad's cum. You think about that?
I just said that to you.
Yeah, but you're yours. How about that?
That's what I said.
Yeah, but there you go.
Do you think you've done something? Do you think that you said something to me?
My dad, I think he thought that I had spilled Coca-Cola, like left it next to the bed and it spilled all over me in the bed.
So, you know, I don't think I asked this question when the first time you told the story, but like, I don't think that we even really addressed the fact that like, you're saying you drank Coca-Cola. Like, as if that's some explanation as to why you're in high school pissing all over yourself.
Bro, if you drink a can of Coke, 2 cans of Coke before,
Bro.
and then roll over and go to sleep.
Bro, I've drank 30 ounces of water before going to sleep. You know what happens? I wake up and I pee in a toilet.
I remember when I was a kid, I would have dreams. I've almost pissed the bed since, but I haven't.
Of course.
But like in my dreams, I dream of like going to use the bathroom. So that's how I know that I need to use the bathroom because my brain knows like if you're peeing in your dream, you know they say like you die in your dream, you die in real life.
Bullshit.
If I'm peeing in my dream, I'm pissing in real life.
You know how many people have died in my dreams?
Yeah, and they're saying if you die in your dreams.
I think I
Joey,
have.
I can't with confidence say I have or haven't.
I think I was shot like in a school.
Wow. Well, way to maybe get to the ads, or maybe
We do have some sponsors for today. Actually, that was fucked up, but that is true. I'm not lying. I am telling the truth here. I don't know. Yeah, take it easy. Don't drink all that fucking tea. You'll piss yourself. Moving on. We do have some ads for today. The first one being, hello, Fitbod. You want to get in shape? Fitbod is going to help you do that, okay? It is the best way, I would say, or actually a really cool way to get in shape because it also is, it's not only like having a personal trainer for a fraction of the cost, but it also is very educational no matter what your experience is or how much equipment you have at your disposal. Some people, don't have gym memberships or anything like that. You don't need any of that. So whatever your experience level is or whatever equipment you have access to, they will build a program for you based around that and also your goals. I've said this before, but you can't just go online and Google workout plan and then start doing that and expect to see, the best results that you can possibly get. I mean, depending on what your goals are, your workout plan should change and also your experience level and this and that. But yeah, so that's the coolest part. They make workout programs for you based on all of those things. And like I said, educational because there is over 1,000 demonstration videos. So if you're very new to fitness and you're like, it's kind of scary to go into a gym with all these people and they're looking at me and I don't really know what I'm doing and whatnot, like you can do this in the comfort of your own home because they have 1,000 demonstration videos. So you can learn, at your own pace and, follow this program, in the comfort of your own home. It's great. So if you want to sign up for Fitbod, you can get 25% off your subscription or try the app free at fitbod.me/basement. That is fitbod.me/basement. So go get yourself in shape. Go get yourself, what am I saying? Go get yourself healthy. I don't know. And we also have here Pair of Thieves. This company sent boxes of socks and underwear to me and Frankie. He's got them on.
Hell yeah, do I got
He's got them on, baby.
Oh.
What are you doing? Oh, you scared the hell out of me. Are those Pair of Thieves as well?
Hell yeah.
There you go. There you go. And we didn't even plan that, by the way. We didn't even plan that. Yo, your leg going up is impressing me. That's Fitbod right there. Right in the middle of Pair of Thieves.
It is.
Yeah. So, Pair of Thieves, listen, I'm not wearing Pair of Thieves right now. I got a box full of them. I love them. Frank's wearing them. So you know the difference between me and him right now? When I sit down, you hear, and when he sits down, you don't hear that because it's hot as hell in here. So there's a little sweat, there's a little stuff going on, a little swampy. And like that's the difference, okay? You want something breathable. You want something that's going to keep everything cool. I don't know how they do it. There's science going into the underwear, but this is what you want. Also, cool name. Is it not a cool name?
Oh, I love it, honestly. And it's got like a little, they got like a domino mask on there. It's pretty cool.
Quick dry underwear with Action Flex is engineered to keep you dry, fresh, and comfortable all day long. Believe it, okay? This is a sweaty man, specifically in that corner of the earth over there.
Don't.
But he, I bet right now, is breathable. It's like an AC is pumping right through. Why are you standing? Go to pairofthieves.com today to get 25% off your first order. That is 25% off your first order at pairofthieves.com. Okay? Go over there and enjoy the underwear and socks. Frank?
Oh, my God. They're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, me. My turn.
There you go. Welcome.
Sorry, I'm just too excited talking about all of our friends, our sponsors, and also talking about Patreon.com, Basement Yard, baby. What do you know about us? That we love you, that we love each other, and then do you like to love in on us too? Well, go to patreon.com/Basement Yard and help us continue to break motherfucking records. Ladies and gentlemen, we, as of recording, are fucking millimeters, little beeps away from 32,000 patrons. We cannot begin to express our gratitude and our love and our support. So thank you so much. You sign up for that first year. You get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance, 7 whole days. You get in on the conversation. You see a clip on social media and you're like, wait a sec, I haven't seen that. Oh, it's from that episode that I didn't see because I'm not a patron for yet on that first tier for yet. So go check it out. That second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday. And guessing what? If you sign up, you get access to everything that had previously come. So it's not like it's like, oh, I sign up and I get whatever comes after. No. Hundreds of exclusive episodes that you have not watched yet, or maybe you have watched and you want to go back and watch again, but they will be ready for you at your fingertips, for your drives to work, for your lonely, crazy, evenings, or whatever you want to do. So go check it out, patreon.com/thebasementyard. And folks, the Basement Yard experience is in full swing, baby. That's right. Swing to the cherry top. I know that you're going to be coming to some of these shows. So do me a favor.
Were you singing the All-American Rejects?
Yes, I was.
Not the lyrics.
Whatever. It's all right. Swing from the cherry top? That's not what it is? All right. Well, if you're coming to any of the Basement Yard Experience shows, make sure you go to thebasementyard.com/submit. You submit your questionnaires. You submit all the information that we're going to use to have a conversation with you guys. At the point of recording, we've done DC, we've done Denver. They've been fucking incredible. We're getting better at it. We're having fun. We want you guys to have fun with us. So go check it out, thebasementyard.com. You'll find all the information. Thebasementyard.com/submit is where you'll find the information on the questionnaire. And then we dropped that documentary, babe.
Yeah.
We did. We dropped it. It was a day of self-reflection. It was crazy.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I just had a normal day. Frankie went and got a rum bucket and 400 lobsters, which I'm very jealous of.
Oh, I'll show you the picture of what I got, bitch. You want to see what I fucking got?
No, I'm hungry. Don't. I'm
going to show you because I honestly took it to send it to you, but I forgot to send it.
Why is it green?
It was blue.
Same question.
Why does it matter?
Was it like blue raspberry flavor?
It was Tropical Vibes was the one I got. And it was incredible. So
that's fire.
But came out, if you're seeing this on
you drink a bucket of rum.
Yeah, whatever. If you're seeing this on Patreon on July 1st, the tickets go on sale today at 10 a.m. Eastern. Pre-sale, make sure you use the code BASEMENT.
Yes.
At
thebasementyard.com.
At thebasementyard.com. And then if you're seeing this on July 8th, we're not sure how these tickets have moved. They could have sold out. We don't know, but definitely, if you are interested in coming, go poke around, go fart around. They should be available for general sale at that point in time. So we are in awe consistently. We love you guys. Our lives are wild, and we don't get it. So
not at all. Let me take the glasses off. But thebasementyard.com. Fuck. I mean, we're doing Radio City. But yeah, the show comes out today. I mean, I guess this episode is on Patreon today.
Yeah.
But also, there's an episode that goes out live.
There's a lot of episodes, honestly. There's a couple.
We've had to bank some episodes.
Yeah, we've needed to switch up some recording stuff
because we're going on the road and then all this shit. So, but basementyard.com. Use that presale code basement. Go get yourself some tickets. We want to see you guys there, man. We're really excited.
On the road again. Well, I can't wait to be on the road again.
The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
I didn't know the second part. I just knew the on the road again part.
I don't know why I know that.
I don't know any other Willie Nelson song. Is that Willie Nelson?
It is Willie Nelson.
I don't know any other Willie Nelson song.
That guy's still alive. Can you believe that?
It's all that weed, brother.
Yeah, he just looks like a mummy. He's still performing too.
Speaking of mummies, I don't know if you heard, but Ariana Grande's in a little bit of trouble. She's in a little bit in trouble.
For mummies? How know what? How are you making this somehow fit together?
Well, the mummification process.
Nope.
If you're gonna let me.
I know the process.
Okay.
I don't actually know.
Yeah. So then shut up.
What do they do?
You don't know about canopic jars or anything, bitch?
Who?
What do you know about mummies? Nothing.
What did you say, Charizard? What did you say over there?
Canopic jars.
Yeah.
The jars that look cool that they put their organs in. This guy doesn't know anything about mummies.
Wait, they put them in jars?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Mummies are fucking crazy, bro. Like, that was real shit. Remember when people were afraid of mummies? I gotta be honest, I'm a little afraid of mummies still.
Hell yeah.
What would you do if a legit mummy just walked in here?
Bro. Well, anytime I've seen mummies, they're like walking slowly and like this. I'm like, I could just punch the fuck out of this thing.
Yeah, but what if it grabs you? Because
that's
what all those old like monsters.
But they're brittle.
Like if you watch those fucking early the Basil Carlo or whatever his name. I think that's the name for.
I don't know what that is.
That's Clayface, the villain in Batman. But like those old, which actually he has ties to this because technically Clayface.
All right, we get it, Peter Pan. Jesus.
But like they were all these like crazy movie monsters, like the fucking the fish one. What was it called? The fish one.
Aquaman.
The monster of the deep or something. No. And then there's Frankenstein, the mummy, the werewolf. The werewolf, he would just choke people. Brother, if I was a werewolf, I'd
be eating people. Yeah.
Eating. Clawing. You know, go you're not
biting at the very
you're not going to
moment.
watch the original movies from fucking, the 20s, but like that's what they do. Like the werewolf would just come and just be like, and it's like, dude, claw and bite, man.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm relating it to Ariana Grande is because she's in a little bit of hot water. People are a little upset with her.
People are upset with Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande, yeah.
Okay.
Because she said. People found it insensitive that she said that her dream dinner date would be Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah.
What would they eat at this dinner?
We know what he would eat. We don't know what she would eat.
Yeah, probably gay black men.
Yeah. No, that's why I related it back to mummies. Speaking of mummies, he was, running an amateurish mummification.
Got it, yeah. Well, he was running a restaurant, it seems, over there.
I don't know if he was eating them.
Wasn't he eating them?
I think he was doing a lot more just like experiments.
He was preserving them. He had heads in his fridge.
Yeah.
So.
But like people were just like, I think like families of some of Dahmer's victims were just like, what a stupid thing to say.
Honestly.
Go ahead.
Before the documentary, still dumb, but less whatever. Bro,
documentary? What documentary?
Not
I
the
thought
documentary.
It was the show with
the
Evan
Netflix
Peters.
Show,
Yeah.
So after the Netflix show, and there was all this this is so fucked. You're like glorifying what this guy did or whatever the fuck. And after that, you're like, yeah, that guy. Yeah. That's who I want to go with. The guy who eats people.
But also, I guess look up the actual quote because I wonder if she actually put in there what the reasoning was. Because I am being honest. I know that there are a group of people that try to be fucking, niche and try to be, the go against the grain and say like, who do I think is the best leader of all time? Hitler, and it's like.
Gave really good speeches.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, but legitimately, what would Ariana Grande pop music sensation / actress talk to Jeffrey Dahmer about?
Yeah, what the fuck are you guys gonna get
Homosexual serial killer from Milwaukee. What are they talking about?
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, like what is he gonna ask her?
What do you guys have in common?
What kind of like that's such and someone said too, like it's clear that she's just trying. I actually think it was KFC from Barcelona.
On a website, it says Grande said she had talked about Dahmer with a group of young fans during a Q&A early in her career. What's going on?
What the hell?
Too much Dahmer lore.
Hey, listen, we've been lucky enough to meet a lot of people that say very kind things to us and are fans of our show, both, in New York and as we're going and doing these shows. If at any point Dahmer comes up in those brief interactions, something has gone awry. Like something is off.
I think that she just said Jeffrey Dahmer is pretty fascinating.
Yeah, but not fascinating. That like, what are you gonna do, criminologist Ariana Grande?
I don't know.
Pick his brain and talk to him about like, what is she gonna do? Like, tell me why you did it.
I was infatuated with serial killers when I was younger. That's how it starts, man.
There is
That's how it
definitely.
starts. First of all, legitimately, that's how it starts. Ariana Grande is like, oh, he's pretty fascinating. It's pretty cool. And like, I don't know, what do you think's gonna happen when this guy is sitting across from you at dinner and he's like, you ever squeeze a cat's head like really hard? And she's like, oh, this is fascinating.
This
like,
is really interesting. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Well, it's like,
what does a guy taste like?
this is take it the hell easy.
Yeah, that sounded
okay.
a little-
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's funny because. Like, what is she going to do with any of the information she gets from that?
I mean-
and also, being that into serial killers, I hope we are at a point in stage and realizing, like, that is a massive red flag. Like, there is something interesting about them, the psychological aspect, absolutely, but, like,
That's probably what she's referring to, Frank.
she wants to sit and hang with him, brother.
Yeah, I don't want to have dinner with the guy.
Like, fucking, what's his name? The guy from Nickelodeon that was pen pals with John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't set off any alarms to people?
I was going to say Josh Peck. That's not right.
Well, his name is... I'm not going to say his name. I don't want to fucking... Josh Peck was from Drake and Josh.
No, I know.
There's connections, but we're not going to do that now. just like that is strange. Like these people... Like the Charles Manson got married. You know what I mean? I know he
Yeah.
didn't physically kill anyone, but like, still.
I mean, I'll say that he killed people.
Well, you would be legally incorrect.
He was responsible for deaths.
There's another...
That sounds like killing.
That is... No.
Did he
Yeah.
pick up a knife? No. As far as we know.
Well, then you also believe that the Saw puppet was responsible for all the deaths.
Not a puppet. The dude who was doing the... Bro, by the way, the ending of the first Saw, what a fucking twister.
I honestly, anytime I
Twister.
close a door, I try to reenact that closing of the door.
I do that constantly.
Like game over.
I shut my fridge and yell at an avocado in my
God.
fucking fridge game over, and I slam
I
it.
remember when I first watched that movie, my sister showed it to me, and she's like, "You'll never guess who the killer is." So I literally, like a piece of shit, was just like,
Bro.
him, her, him, her, ha, and still couldn't fucking get it.
I don't like when people do that and they kind of ruin it. It's because now I have to now I'm paying attention to the point where it's I'm trying to ruin the movie. I just want to be right and I'm not enjoying it anymore.
I love her to death, but Becca is the worst person to watch thrillers or horror movies with.
Because it's oh, it's not, and then you're like, stop.
She'll watch and she'll literally just be like, foreshadowing, that's what that is, and I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, or if it's one that I've seen that she hasn't, she's like, he's the killer, right? He's the killer. I know, and I'm just like, just watch the movie.
Yeah. I actually just saw this yesterday, but it's an old clip. But you remember Matt Pavich?
Of course.
So he put up this he has a stand-up joke where I don't want to butcher it, but go check him out on Instagram, Matt Pavich. But he has a clip where he talks about Netflix and chill. He's like, I don't know where Netflix and chill came from, because whenever I watch Netflix, it's usually Netflix and then it's just him going can you shush? Can you shush? And then he stops and he just goes, I don't know. How could I know
How
more
could I
than
know?
you know?
We're watching it. Yeah.
All the questions. It's wait, who's that? I'd be like, I haven't seen this.
Well, you know what it is with Becca, and we've figured it out for her, it's a defense mechanism because she grew up in a
you
Christian
keep talking
household
about this.
that she couldn't watch horror movies. So now she sees it and she just laughs at it because like it's like.
Is she scared?
I don't think she's really scared. I think like her brain just has like fucking figured out a way to just kind of like take the piss out of it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like we watched.
Oh, you're getting a little British there. Good for you.
Takes the piss out of it.
He's taking a fucking piss.
I also said posh earlier in a non-ironic way.
What is this? Dude? It's slowly transitioning into Harry Styles or something.
I have been told I resemble him.
Negative people have said that.
No, more positive people.
No,
positive people have said that. But yeah, she like to like feel better about the fact that like to like not feel scared. She's just like. She sees like and she's like, oh, that's clearly CGI, so I'm not scared, or like that's clearly fake blood, so I'm not scared.
Do you like scary movies?
I love scary movies.
Really?
Dude. I love them. But I'm not.
Do you like being scared, or when you can sense that like, oh my god, this is gonna be a scary scene? What do you do? Because sometimes I'm like, what the fuck, my phone?
Oh no!
And I like look at my phone, like in a scary movie, like like the music is like building up, and I'll be like, who's fucking texting me?
Oh no, I watch.
Stupid.
I fully watch. I'll rewatch scary movies. I'm not the level of like horror fan that like has like the streaming service where it's like all the like schlocky, B, C horror.
Don't know what that word means.
It's just like the horror movies that are just known for like their gratuity. They're like torture porn, basically. Like I haven't seen
gratuity.
Gratuity, yeah. Like I haven't seen it yet.
I think that's the wrong word. Gratuity.
It's gratuitous.
Isn't gratuity like what you tip at a restaurant?
I think it can mean.
Are you saying like gruesomeness?
I think it can mean
gratuity.
It can mean different things.
I hope it's wrong. Gratuity.
Something
extra?
Something give. Wait a sec. Hold on.
Go ahead. No, read it.
Because it does fit, but also I'm not finding.
Google 20% gratuity.
No, but like it is normally. It's like the fucking what's his name here? What's his name? Oxford said like it's a tip, but then there's another definition where it's like something given voluntarily or beyond obligation, usually for some service. So like. Technically, like
that's a tip,
no, but like gratuitous violence is the term in which I'm using it for. Is like they're doing it just to do it. Like there's no point to do it. Like
okay,
so
he's digging. He's digging out. That's a good job. I'm not gonna lie. You got dirt underneath your fingernails from crawling out of that hole.
But like
you're like hey. Oh god!
I haven't seen it, but like the Terrifier movies are like that. Like,
disgusting, bro.
They're not. There's no point to them.
I started watching it. I was 10 minutes in, and I'm like, this guy's already cut a girl in half and eaten her fucking like liver. I'm good.
That's like the Human Centipede movies. Same thing.
Okay, I actually liked those though.
Oh, well,
liked is crazy. Liked is crazy.
Yeah, Ariana Grande wants to have dinner with you next.
Yeah, no.
But I love scary movies, and I'll watch them over and over and over.
Did you see Centipede 2?
I saw all 3 of the Centipedes.
I've never seen Centipede 3.
I'll tell you this.
Centipede.
The Human Centipede was the worst of them. I think I watched them with you.
Maybe 2 we've watched together.
No, I think we definitely watched 2
I saw
together.
1 like 3 times.
Yeah, 1 was like the tame one. 2 was like, this is wild.
The guy jerks off with sandpaper, and I'm like, definitely something wrong with that guy, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
And then 3, like there were 2 scenes in 3 I couldn't watch because they were just insane.
Poop?
One of them involved poop, but like not how you would imagine poop. Like the guy, it was like, so unless I'm mistaken, it's like a prison warden, and his thing is like to like torture the prisoners. He wants to make a human centipede.
Okay.
And one of the prisoners is like a real piece of shit or something, and he has a colostomy bag, and he pulls the guy's colostomy bag out and like fingers it, and then
the warden.
Yeah. And there's another one where he has
who
a
wrote
jar,
this?
a real fucking sick, twisted bastard.
I mean, put that guy in jail. If that guy was like, I would love to have dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer, you'd be like, yeah. Like if I was getting married and they were both guests, I'd put them at the same table.
What a strange dinner date that would be. Ariana Grande, the director of Human Centipede, and
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
They'd be like, like.
And then the guy, the Nickelodeon guy that was pen pals with John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, and John Wayne Gacy in full clown makeup.
Terrifying.
Just a disgust. disgusting people out there in the world.
Yeah,
man.
fuck them all.
Yeah.
They deserve
definitely.
every bit of like pain and torture they're getting in hell, if there is one.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna get to that, but actually I don't know if I could say that, but we'll figure it out. But we do have some sponsors for today. The first one being Hello Stitch Fix. It's like having a personal stylist. Okay, they're gonna send you new clothes. You go onto this website, you fill out a style quiz, you tell them what you like, what your sizes are, what kind of fit you even like. You know what I mean? Maybe you like a looser t-shirt and maybe you like little short shorts or something. I don't know. But you go on this website, you fill out a style quiz, and then immediately you get like a little stylist and they start pulling items for you and they ship them to your house and you only pay for what you keep. And it's great. It's not, these off-brand things. These are a bunch of brands that you know and love. So it's just like having a little Christmas every single month that arrives at your door, and you got some new clothes based on the quiz that you kind of filled out, and you get a bunch of clothes like that. Keeps your wardrobe nice and fresh, okay? And what's better than that? And I don't know, if you're anything like me, I love throwing out clothes and getting new clothes. So if you're like that, get some Stitch Fix in your life. Style that makes you feel as good as you look. Get started today at stitchfix.com/basement. That is stitchfix.com/basement. And by the way, like I said, if you don't love something, just send it back. Shipping, returns, and exchanges are always free. So go to stitchfix.com/basement right now. Okay.
That wasn't real, dude.
Scooby-Doo.
Right
Scooby-Doo
now.
right there. And lastly here, we have Kickoff, okay? When it comes time to buy a home, a car, or find a new apartment, bad credit can be a big roadblock, okay? If you're not building credit, what are you doing? But Kickoff is going to help you, okay? It's a smart, legit credit hack with no catch and no credit check either. You sign up in minutes from your phone and start building credit right away. Use autopay to build credit while you sleep and never worry about missing a payment. Okay, so it is the #1 credit building app out there. It has over 100,000 positive reviews on the App Store, and 98% of them are 5 stars. So if you need some help building your credit, here's the way to do it. And join over 1 million people building credit with Kickoff credit account today. Get your first month for $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/basement today. That is Kickoff without the C. Get KIKOFF.com/basement. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/basement to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only. Subject to approval. Average impact of a 30-point increase in first month based on Equifax Vantage Score 3.0 changes for Kickoff Premium customers with starting credit below 600 who made their first on-time payment between January 2021 and March 2024. Payment and credit activity outside of Kickoff can have an impact on your credit. Terms and conditions may apply. Offer subject to change. Individual results may vary. Okay? And I guess to get out of here, I think that we should probably talk about the big elephant in the room. Taylor Swift, her jet.
Oh, I was gonna say, Joey.
No,
Careful, those Swifties.
I'm not trying to fuck with the Swifties.
Will,
Bro, I am a. What are you talking about?
You better be a Swiftie, bitch. I'm a Swiftie too, apparently.
See, he just added that.
I don't know. Am I? I don't know. Will they allow me in? Are they gatekeepers like Star Trek fans, or will they be like?
There is an
welcoming?
outside chance that I'm at a Taylor Swift concert at some point this year.
This year? When the hell are you gonna get the chance to do that, Joey? We're fucking away for most of it.
After the tour.
A cold Swiftie tour?
It might be.
Taylor, Miss Swift.
Right, because she's watching.
I think, at least. If not her, one of her buddies is.
One of her buddies.
Invite us. Me.
I would love to go.
We would love to come. Maybe some of our friends.
You saw Travis Kelce was out there on stage?
Yeah, good for him. I'll bring the
I'll
family.
wear the suit. I'll wear
bring
the top hat.
I'll give you this. You can fully raise my 2 daughters to be in your image. Like, that is something that you will, if you want it, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I'll put on the top hat and do whatever that was. It was like a silent movie out there that Travis Scott. Travis
Scott
Kelce
wasn't
doing.
up there. That's
it
for
definitely
sure.
was not him.
That was.
But yeah, Taylor Swift, apparently her jet was like spray painted.
Vandalized. Yeah, I saw this, that there are oil protesters that not only did they vandalize Taylor Swift's private jet, They also vandalized Stonehenge.
The rocks?
The rocks, dude.
Oh,
What did Stonehenge do to you?
those poor rocks.
They're just good big little rocks.
And they can't. What are they gonna do, bro? They can't do anything. They can't defend
And
themselves.
also, of all the monuments and things like natural wonders of the world that we have, although that's not a natural wonder of the world,
Henge.
what does Stonehenge do to
Yeah.
you? They're just rocks standing there,
Seems
dude.
like a nice guy.
Like, I could understand, like, if you're upset at, like, the Eiffel Tower because it's, like, the French, the bourgeoisie, you know what I'm saying? Or if you,
And
like...
it's so pointy.
It is
so,
a little pointy.
It makes it feel evil.
It does. Honestly, it does.
Also, things that are very tall feel evil.
They do, because they are literally just a celebration, especially in America, of capitalism. So, like, go vandalize something else.
Something tall.
I'm not saying to do this, but, like, it would make sense if you were to vandalize, like, the Empire State Building.
Why?
You got to be careful with telling or suggesting people do anything to buildings in New York.
You just did that. Don't do that.
That's what I said. Don't.
Right.
But, like, I could see Stonehenge.
It's just stones.
What did he do?
How tall are they? They're probably not even that tall.
They're not even that big. They're maybe like 25 feet. Because back then...
25 feet.
Maybe smaller?
How tall is rocks at Stonewall?
16 feet.
13.
13 feet.
Bro, little guys.
But, like...
13.
They're just cute rocks.
Yeah.
Why do you have to be mean?
Where is it? England?
It is, like, outside of England somewhere.
It's just a collection of rocks, like having a meeting.
And, like, exactly. Exactly.
know?
They have done nothing to harm anyone. If anything, that is the least, like, symbol of, like, oil.
I think that they chose it because, like, people love it, and it's like a...
Hey, oil
It's
protesters.
awareness.
Hey, oil protesters.
I feel bad for the rocks.
They're just rocks.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? I also feel bad for Taylor Swift's private jet, but something about her tells me that
I'll tell you this right now.
She'll be okay.
I wanted to say this on stage, but I completely forgot. But when we went to D.C., we flew. That flight is a minute, basically.
35 max.
It's legit. Yeah, I think legitimately it's like 39 minutes or something for us, like in the air. And we got there, and immediately I was like, oh, I get why Taylor Swift doesn't give a shit about the environment. Yeah. Like, I totally understand, because that's awesome. Like, imagine having to fly drive 3 hours, but you could just fly, and it's like a half an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I actually saw a TikTok.
I mean, there is something, a flying coach doesn't make sense because you get there an hour before, then you wait, and then you fucking, like, it ends up taking about the same time it would probably take to drive.
Yeah, but like, you know, it was just cool to be like, boo, and you're there. I'm in DC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I actually saw a TikTok of her, like, she like broke the record for like shortest flight, and it was like 2 minutes, just to beat traffic, which is like, bro,
That's a little crazy, but
obviously we're like, this is ridiculous. Like, maybe shouldn't do that. The goddamn environment. What are you fucking thinking,
yeah,
T-Swizz?
absolutely.
I'll come to your concert, but, you know, whatever. But I will say, even the people who are like, bro, this is horrible for the environment, like, we should not, like, you have to admit, pretty cool, though.
Also, you know who's saying that? The people, those incredible people out there that have never sat in 5 hours of traffic for no apparent reason at all.
I am a different thing in traffic.
Joey, you
I
are
hate
one
it.
of the worst people I've ever
I
seen
am.
in traffic. Like,
I hate it.
Because you, like, I could sit in traffic and be like, this sucks, but, like, what am I going to do?
Can't.
Joey
Can't do it.
It's not like that. So, like, fully believe and expect if and when Joey buys another private jet, he will be taking private jet flights from his apartment to the studio.
No. Yeah.
It's obviously hyperbole for the sake of comedy.
Yeah. I mean, I think if something, like, what's the cutoff? What's the middle ground for the people who are like, bro, that's...
I think, honestly, anything under an hour shouldn't be a flight.
Obviously.
Like, we legit,
Also,
for
bro,
DC, it was like this. We got up, we went down.
Oh, you mean an hour in the air?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't agree with that.
No?
I think if it's under an hour drive, obviously.
Oh, no, yeah, duh. But I'm
no,
saying,
I think
like,
you should be able to fly to Boston.
There shouldn't be anything under an hour. Sorry, I think that's
Nah.
Maybe I'm crazy, but like if Boston is like the example you use, just do a circle. Just do one circle, make it an hour, and then touchdown. Like there shouldn't be any flights under an hour.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't agree with that. But
Bro, 2 minutes on a flight is crazy.
it was 2 minutes. I mean, but I don't know if it's fucking real. I mean, I just saw a TikTok video, so I don't know what it
I
is,
would
but-
ride private, but I'm afraid.
Me too.
I'm
Honestly,
afraid.
I don't know that I want to fly private anyway. I think it's like $10,000. That's crazy.
A flight?
Yeah.
What's that mean for you?
Bro, you saw that? I know you guys saw that really quick. Frankie was just like, and then pointed at me.
No,
But you were going to take a private jet for
no,
$10,000
I
just
was
now.
not going to take a private
Yes,
jet
you
for
were.
$10,000. If it honestly,
Would you get on one?
if it was like a cross country, like a 5-hour flight, I would consider.
Oh, that I wouldn't.
If
do.
it was not $10,000,
I would only take a private plane like
30 minutes.
under 3 hours. But to go across the country, that's way too much panic for me.
Really?
Yeah, because I just
Just
it's
keep
small.
Just keep. Listen, just give me a parachute. As long as I know I have a parachute readily available, I feel okay.
How do you, Frank?
What?
Actually, how hard can parachuting be? Is that stupid to say?
Bro, it seems and looks, and this might be blind confidence and stupidity and ignorance all working at the same time.
It is, by the way.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I just imagine you jump out, you got a backpack on, and you
Yes.
just pull.
I will say my legs would probably be everywhere. Like it's hard. I've done the indoor skydiving thing, and it's like not easy.
Come
Because
on.
no, bro, you start spinning, you're fucked.
You just stop spinning. That's all I'm saying.
It's been debunked, just right there.
You're spinning?
Just stop spinning.
Stop.
Also, if you're depressed, bro, be happy.
You just stop being depressed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just fucking smile. What
You got
do you gotta worry
anxiety?
about?
Don't think about it. You know?
Don't think of anything.
Yeah. What gives you anxiety?
I mean?
Stop thinking about it.
Your mom died. Get over it, bro.
Yeah. Who cares?
The
She's
fuck you
gone.
mean?
Nothing you can do.
Right.
Being sad ain't gonna fix it.
What's it gonna do? You're gonna sulk? Meaningless. But bro, no, I mean, I think I could figure out a parachute.
Yeah, I could figure out a parachute.
Bro, I saw a video of 2 planes that like it was 4 people who were like jumping out and parachuting and shit, skydiving. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
But the planes hit each other.
Uh-oh.
And then they had to jump out and like, bro, imagine that.
I know that there's like some science behind like you need to be a certain height in order to like release to do what is it to throw deploy your parachute, but like what does that
Nah,
mean?
you could do
What does that mean? A parachute, bro? I'll just land on something soft. I'll be all right.
What?
I'll find a hay bale or something, land in that Assassin's Creed style. We'll be good.
A hay bale is definitely not soft.
Like a big ass like hump of hay.
A big ass hump of hay.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I think that would hurt you, buddy.
Nah, it'll be all right.
You ever see the video of the guy who jumps out of the plane with no parachute and then just lands in a big net?
I'd love to net.
What you just said was nothing.
I'd love to land in a net.
Why?
Or I'd love to land on like those big, like you see like stuntmen jumping off buildings onto like big, like, and like the air pops out the side.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like Tom Cruise doing like a front flip off a 4-story building.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Bro, that guy's a sicko. You ever see the video of
For
him
many
driving off of like a cliff
Yeah.
on a motorcycle?
and he just like,
and then lets go of the motorcycle and was like, tss, and
Yeah.
he actually did that multiple times.
do you
What
see
a
the one
sick
where he
bastard.
jumped the building and broke his ankle and like got up and kept running with a broken ankle?
I did see that.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
He's like, yeah, I think I broke it back there. Let's tape it up and do it again. I'm like, yo, dude.
You broke your ankle, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, take a fucking break, my G. Tom Cruise, man.
What a guy.
But yeah, Taylor Swift, man, she got her shit vandalized.
I feel a little bad for
But
her.
it was orange paint, which is dope.
Yeah, if anything, it makes it look cooler. Like,
Yeah,
they
just finish up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just
Oh
give it-
no, keep going.
Give
you
it
know.
a coat.
Yeah.
Also, they sprayed the side of it. If you want to make some fucking, I'm not, and I'm not trying to, Taylor, if you're watching this, I still want to come to the show. I want
Yeah,
to
we're
sing a love
friends.
story.
We're friends of the show.
But if you really wanted to do some damage, bro, the windshield, don't do the side. No one cares. You could still fly with the side.
Holy shit! I
Do
didn't
the
even think of
windshield.
that. I thought you were gonna say the bottom, so like people can look up and say like that's Taylor Swift.
You think you could see the bottom of airplanes when they're like up in the sky like that?
Sometimes.
No.
Yeah.
Do you ever see airplanes? I don't know if I should say this.
Then don't.
Sometimes when I'm like walking around and then I see an airplane, I just imagine it like
Stop,
you know what I mean?
Stop. Seriously, stop.
I
don't stop. I'm dead serious. Don't fucking complete this thought.
Now I feel like I'm earning a seat at the table with Jeffrey Dahmer and Ariana Grande here thinking about that. And it's not that I'm like fantasizing like I want it to happen. It's just like I'm scared.
Stop. I do that when I look at the moon though, or like the sun. I'm just like,
wait, you look at the moon and they picture it like what?
Just getting bigger and crashing into us or something like that.
Bro, there's videos on TikTok or shit like
I know. That's why I don't go down that.
Nightmare. You ever see the video? It's like fucking not AI, but it's like a whatever CGI shit. But it's like you're an astronaut. It's like POV. You're an astronaut on the fucking moon, and then the Earth just starts exploding.
And then you're stuck.
Bro,
on the moon.
and then you're like, what am I? Where am I?
You know what you do in that situation? You take off your mask and you just
Freeze.
Yeah, you saw. All right,
Absolutely
see you
freeze.
later, everyone.
Bro, that's crazy. How long do you think you could last in space?
Zero.
Like in a space station.
Zero.
No. A space station. Like you're in a space station.
I mean, you need resources, so like I don't know.
If you had some rations.
Some, I need lots.
Okay, but if you had enough to sustain the rest of your life, you think you're making it? I think at a certain point you're like,
No, yeah.
let's
If it's
open a
just me
window.
by myself and I got like nothing to like,
you have one other person.
who?
Someone who like,
Someone I don't know? That'll make me
No,
kill
no.
myself quicker, if I'm being honest.
No, someone who like is like the 13th best person in your life.
I'd have to sit here and draw numbers, see.
But I'm just saying, like, it's a person that like you like, but it's not like, you know.
I think because of like where I like now being a husband and dad, like it doesn't matter who's up there. If it's not my kids or my wife, it doesn't matter who it is. It'll just prolong the inevitable.
So if we're stuck in a space station, you're gonna just open the window and kill us both?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Open the window, like you could fucking crank it down.
Yeah, just like crack it open.
I'm pretty sure they account for people not opening windows.
I think my heart would explode
Yeah, it'd be all right.
because my heart rate would just sit pretty
Yeah,
at
it would.
190.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
And it, probably 3 days of that and it's a wrap.
What could be? It can't be.
I also
that.
saw a thing that Japan. Did we talk about this? No. That they were they're like creating.
Oh, a building that goes into space.
I don't know if it's a building. I think it's just like an elevator. Bro, I'm never going on that. What are you crazy?
There's no way that works, dude.
Yeah, no.
There's no way that works. Japan.
But also it's Japan.
Japan.
It's Japan.
We'll
though.
give you this. We'll give you one of these. But it ain't gonna work.
I don't know.
You've given us a lot of really cool stuff.
To be fair, I didn't think that Saudi Arabia was gonna fucking build a line city, but they're doing that.
A line city?
You never heard about the line? They're doing it's like 3 miles long or something and like a mile wide, and it's like they're building a city in the middle of the fucking desert, and it's just like a line. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it's crazy that we're able to even do something like that.
Yeah.
Also, they're just printing money. Money's not real.
Money's not real.
Legitimately
and
not
none
real.
of the points. Everything's made up. None of it matters.
Literally, we're living.
We're all on borrowed time. Too much?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. We're talking about the moon exploding. You don't have to say shit like that. Anyway, Taylor, please, we would love we'd love to get on stage. We don't even want to just go to your concert. We want to.
We do want to be on stage and be a part of the show in some capacity.
We would like some attention as well. We would like to make this night about us.
It has been about you for a while. Time to switch it to us.
I think it would be nice if you gave someone else a shot for just a hot sec. And if you need me to play the guitar as well, I can't.
He'll fake it.
But
he'll fake it very well.
I can fake it very extremely well.
And you will be shocked at how well I can sing music.
Sing music. Yeah, you would be shocked by that as well. Or maybe we could open. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let us know. Send me an email. Anyway, we'll see you at the show.
Yeah, we will see you there, and we really appreciate you giving us
Taylor
the time.
Swift is coming to the rest of the shows at the Basement Yard, so if you haven't gotten your tickets...
Yeah. Good. Well,
she's gonna come to all of them.
If you haven't gotten, I
Right.
don't even know what's available, but like expect Taylor to be there in some capacity, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
She was at all the other ones too. She just asked to not be seen.
Exactly, yeah.
So.
But yeah, that is all for this week's episode. Frank, where can they find you?
At Valvers885 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on all the forms of social media. And then make sure you go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/thebasementyard. Go to thebasementyard.com. Check out all the information about our upcoming Basement Yard Experience shows.
Yep. And you can go follow me at Joe Santagato. Go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, man, go to thebasementyard.com right now. There's tickets. for the Radio City show. Use the pre-sale code if you need one. Is basement. Let's sell this motherfucker out. See you guys there. See you guys next time.